Hello, everyone. Just taking a real quick ad break here to tell you about Anchor Podcast. It is a free app that you can download from the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. It is a creation tool that allows you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you so it can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. You can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started. Welcome to the Space Place Podcast, where we talk about all things space and place. I'm your host, AJ Blaylock, and this is my guest,
Tyler Harrison. I'm back again.
He's back, and we are going over the Dune trailer. Now, Dune is coming out by Warner Bros., so it will probably be on HBO Max and be an interesting series for us to see. I don't know when it comes out. It's like August, I believe.
Something like that. How much does HBO Max cost?
It's like $14.99, you know, just kind of like, what is it, Netflix?
I guess it's worth it because a lot of the movies on there I would buy a movie ticket for probably every month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not everyone pays for HBO. They just scam off their friends.
That's right. Is it a scam, though?
I don't know. It's just sharing. Everyone's just sharing their profiles. It's great. But, Dune, is it Star Wars or not?
Definitely not Star Wars.
You sure?
I didn't see a lightsaber.
I saw lightsabers everywhere.
What are you on?
I'm just kidding. No, I didn't see any lightsabers, but I did see a was it Starlight Pit?
Yeah, there were plenty of those. Seemed like basically it looked like a big Tatooine, so maybe it is Star Wars. Maybe I'm just blind.
So we got to see that.
It's the dark side of Tatooine.
Yes, that's basically what it is. That's what Dune is. And Dune is in many different forms so far. There's books, there's a TV show or movie that already came out, and there's a board game.
Which I have played,
and it's in my closet. It's in my closet right now.
I learned it in one night and enjoyed it, which is not normal for me, and apparently not normal for board games.
Yeah, especially this board game where pretty much anything could happen. There was a point where part of the map was blown up.
It was cool. We didn't have to set the board on fire, though, or blow up the board itself, because, it's a game and figurative. I'm still waiting for the actual pyrotechnic board games to come out.
Yes. Those will be amazing. But, okay, so the Dune trailer, what we see is it opens with him and Zendaya just hugging or whatever.
I don't like that.
They have these weird nostril breather things.
So I call it the mouth breather trailer because I assume that's there to block dust from their nose, but they're all walking around with their mouth closed. So
but they only have it in one nostril as well.
Filter? Is it just like
it's only in one nostril? So
is it a vape? Is it like
sand in one and then not in the other?
Just split the difference.
Split the difference. I guess.
Maybe I have a deviated septum, so if I did that, I would die. If I close one nostril, I pretty much can't breathe.
Well, I'm sorry. I will be closing that nostril later on.
Crap.
No, so I don't know fully about the Dune universe. I believe this is just a breathing tube because of all the sand.
Sounds good. I feel like we're going to be totally wrong, but that's what I'm putting my money on. Some sort of sand thing.
But I will be reading the book here soon to find out what this actually is.
Nice. I will not be reading the book here soon.
I'll just explain the book so you can get caught up.
Can you do like a little 3-page review on it for me?
Yeah. I'll
type it up for me?
I'll do that for you.
I'd like that.
Yeah. So there's that. And then it gets to the part where it's talking about I believe, I'm not sure. Is he Bene Gesserit? Let's find out.
I forget the name. I did see it. I can maybe look it up before you can look it up.
Well, the guy is holding his hand in a box and is told by this lady, no, he's Paul Atreides.
Let me hold up a second.
He's Paul.
Paul. No.
Yeah.
Timothy.
No, that's his actual name. Timothy Chalamet is Paul
Atreides.
So he's the heir to the rightful throne of
the Dune place.
Yeah, the Dune place. Yes, we're kind of improving this a little bit.
A lot. I don't know what Dune is. I just watched the trailer again. I will say it looks awesome. All the CGI that I saw within it doesn't look hokey, but looks good.
Yeah, it looks good. But so in this scene, Paul Atreides
let's call him P. Not really. No. Let's just call him Paul. We don't have to use his name.
His name's Paul.
His name is Paul.
All right. He's told by this random lady that is clothed in dark clothing to put his hand into a box.
She says it's filled with paint, which, like any person would, he sticks his hand in.
Yeah.
And then starts screaming and it cuts off.
Yeah, you just YOLO for it and hope that you're doing whatever.
I don't know, passing the test, right?
Yeah, and she's also holding a needle to his head, like his neck.
Oof, what do you do there?
I don't know, because she said...
Get that vax.
Well, oh my gosh, get the vaccine.
The Dune vax.
The Dune vax, yes, the Dune vax. Or just don't get the Dune vax, whatever you want to do.
No, we don't know. Hey, not my arm.
It's not our universe, okay? But he is told to leave his hand in, and then she's like, an animal will gnaw off his own arm to relieve the pain. So, like, is he going to
trap? She's like, what would you do? I don't know if that's directly related to that. I feel like that might be something else, but I do kind of want to see him take the needle from her and, like,
stab her.
No, I don't know. He's got to do something related to him being the animal and doing something to get out. Pass the test. I feel like.
Something like that.
So I'm looking at the cast here, and I see that the David Datsmalkian, whatever, he's supposed to play the dot guy in the new Suicide Squad. So I can't take him seriously.
Oh, Peter De Vries is his character.
Man, these people have some cool names. So that's cool. So we have Aquaman. It's going to be starring in it. Drax is going to be starring in it. I don't know what Aquaman's doing on a sand planet. Seems kind of backwards. But he's there. Still got long hair.
Yeah,
and,
still looking good.
A knife instead of a trident.
So. Yes, he has a knife this time. And they have a pretty cool way of, like, saluting each other. Like,
put the knife on their forehead?
Yeah, they like, hold it, and then... They hold it in front of them, and then they put it on their forehead. It's just a weird way of saluting, I guess.
It's pretty stinking cool.
But, so, back to the lady that's, like, telling him to put his arm in that trap. Right. He's doing that to, like, get control of his father's army or whatever.
Really?
Or something like that. At some point, he's trying to, like, become the rightful heir to the throne.
By the way, if you haven't heard or already deducted, you Sherlock Holmeses and Watsons out there, we don't know anything about the Dune universe, so you can write him an angry email if he gives his email out.
Yes, write me angry comments on all the podcast formats.
Yeah, so these are just good guesses.
Yes, and then at another point in the trailer, you have Josh Brolin as Gurney Halleck.
Gurney Halleck. Okay.
And he's fighting Paul. So Gurney is fighting Paul, and they're in vibro formats fighting each other. And it's kind of like the vibro blades in Star Wars a little bit.
Yeah.
That are shown in The Mandalorian, which finally made an appearance in The Mandalorian.
Yeah.
So I can see a similarity there. That's about it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, big old sand crawlers, probably not filled with our lovable Jawas or something.
True. And then you have that guy.
Beardman.
Beardman is Oscar
Isaac.
Yes, that's Oscar Isaac.
He played What's-His-Face in Star Wars What's-Its-Face.
Yes, he played the Star Wars What's-Its-Face and What's-It-Face.
From the What's-Its-Face trilogy.
Yeah, from the What's-Its-Face trilogy.
He was kind of super annoying.
Just a little bit.
He's a pilot. What else is he going to be?
then he gets armor. He gets armor.
He looks old. He's got a beard. He's got armor. It's a little dusty. It's Dune. What else?
Looky there.
We're looking at the trailer right now.
Yes, looky there. The sand crawlers.
See, that's what I'm saying. It is
Star Wars. It's Star Wars, but not Star Wars.
I'm putting my tinfoil hat on, and I'm saying that Dune is just Star Wars.
Well, so anyways, we got the sand crawler things that hold the Jawas.
Right. It's a big party on the inside.
Yeah, and they have a whole bunch of men.
Where you hide the Jawas, buddy?
Where's the Jawas at? Oh, and then, what's his name? Jason Momoa gives him a little hug.
No, so I would say big hug.
Big hug. And then the armies are shown more.
Right. Also an umbrella. They've got an umbrella. I always wondered why people had umbrellas in the desert, but like the sun.
Just to block the sun.
It is, but that umbrella was almost see-through. So.
Well, but also they're from a whole different sci-fi universe.
So maybe it's just total UV blocking, assuming the sun is.
Or why even have it when you can just have
a cool umbrella?
No, your own sunscreen, SPF 9 billion.
SPF 9 billion would probably weigh like 3 tons on your skins, I feel like.
Probably. But, so in the trailer, there's a major focus on the armies.
Okay, yeah. We see that, definitely.
So, what do you think?
I would focus on those armies too if I had that army. Why would there not be a big war? It's a big movie with big armies.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look here. Big armies are right next to big spaceships.
This is totally the Clone Wars.
It's the Clone Wars. This is Star Wars, the Clone Wars. And then you got Drax.
We got Drax talking. He's very bald in this one. He got some tattoo removal done. Glad to see it, buddy. And now you can get a job at a gas station.
Yes. Awesome. Job at a gas station.
Awesome.
And he looks really white.
He looks incredibly pale.
Yes.
So maybe you should lay off the SPF 9 billion, my guy.
Maybe he's just too much of that.
Burning palm trees, guy with creepy voice, guy with dot on his forehead.
More army dude.
Loading people with masks on. Aquaman is wearing white now, and then it looks like they're fighting, but when they hit somebody, they almost look like holograms.
Well, whenever they're fighting, they turn like blue. It's like a blue color. Sorry, but Tyler, the cool one, is colorblind. He probably can't see the blue.
He just called me cool.
Yes, that was your name in the last podcast.
That's right.
But whenever you hit someone, they turn red.
So it's like Tron.
Yeah.
Darn it, it's Tron.
It's Star Wars Tron. This is what this is.
Star Wars, Tron, and sand.
Yes. So, like, whenever you go for a kill shot and slice their neck or something, they turn red. That's the whole thing. And then Zendaya's in it again. She's just there as a love interest or whatever. I don't know. What is her purpose? No clue. And then there's these flying
big explosions, and then the music changes. Oh my gosh, this dude's taking a mud bath.
There's a mud bath scene. Yes, it's great. Oh, and the salute.
The salute with the knives.
And then you got the Sarlacc
pit. Apparently the Sarlacc pit moves. We learned that in the later part of the trailer.
You got dragonfly vehicles.
Also, I'm getting major Guardians of the Galaxy vibes from the song change and the fact that Drax is back.
Yes, Drax is back.
Blood handprints on somebody's face.
More slicing
text
neck.
That says beyond fear. Text that says destiny awaits. Dude screaming with the nose thing in. Maybe he's really angry about the way it makes him look.
Snow speeders
on glittery sand.
And then
Aquaman needs to retie his hair up.
Yes.
A little wispy, my guy.
And then this Timothy Chalamet as Paul is becoming a king.
And sees a big old Sarlacc pit start moving toward him.
And yeah, this is more than a Sarlacc pit. It's a Sarlacc worm that can just come and chase you down.
Huh.
So there's that. That's just insane. But for some reason, Timothy Chalamet has been into like the king roles. He's been the king in the movie The King.
Was that the one about the old army thingies?
Yeah, like the Scots.
You showed me a scene of that. What's his face? What's his face?
The Scots?
The vampire guy.
Yes, right? yes. Edward.
The new Batman, who I'm putting my money on, is going to be the best Batman.
Yes, that's going to be the best Batman. It's going to be year 2.
Assuming it comes out.
Yeah, just depending on that. But so back to Dune. We're off topic here.
We're a little off topic.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's good. Has an incredible cast, as we can see here.
Yeah, because we have it pulled up on a second monitor.
Yes, second monitor cast. We got the Star Wars guy. We got the guy as the Dot in the new Suicide Squad.
Right. Can't take him seriously.
Jock Brolin from Deadpool 2.
Right.
He was the angry Terminator cop dude.
Stellan Skarsgård, which is the same last name as the dude that plays Pennywise. I wonder.
Gross. This is all the universes combined. You got Zendaya from Spider-Man.
You got a lady who kind of looks like an older version of J.K. Rowling, but okay.
Yes, you got her. And you got a lot more.
Somebody, I thought I can only see half of her face, and it looks like T'Challa's sister. It's not T'Challa's sister. She's been in something else, though.
Yes, depends what she's been in. There's just a lot more actors.
Knock off Ewan McGregor. Oliver Ryan steps into the ring.
Oh, yes.
Just a little bit, but not much. So Obi-Wan's trying to sneak in. This guy kind of looks like Shia LaBeouf just a little bit, but he can't be.
Shia LaBeouf. Shia LaBeouf. Yeah.
Anyways,
Shia LaBeouf.
Big, good cast, really good visuals. We think it's probably just Star Wars and Guardians of the Galaxy and what else?
What was it? I don't know.
Something else. But we're pretty sure we're wrong on that one.
It's just Star Wars The Clone Wars.
It's just the Clone Wars.
That's our final verdict.
Final verdict. Dune is the Clone Wars. Put on your tinfoil hats and wait for the movie.
Yeah, it comes out October 1st, 2021. So
pretty darn soon in movie time.
And if they screw it up this time, then it's going to be like the third screw up.
Well, the music is done by Hans Zimmer, which means
okay, they can't
screw it up.
It's not gonna.
Even if he screws up, I'm going to be listening to that while I'm studying.
Yeah, he's definitely going to save the musical aspect of the movie.
The budget is $165 million, which feels small.
It's small, but it's what we got, and that's what's probably going to make it a good movie, hopefully.
Well, I mean, like, the cast is amazing. The visuals in there look pretty great, and that's kind of what takes your money. So
they spent the money on the visuals, the music, and the cast. So this might be a great movie.
We're hoping. How much can you screw up rewriting something that's already been written?
Yeah, I mean, Hunger Games, Harry Potter.
See, like, people like those movies. It'll be okay.
But right. they screwed it up from the
they screwed it up. Like, they're not going to do it how they wrote it, but that's just life.
DC Universe, Marvel Comics, it's not the same thing, but we get something different rendered into.
Are you one of those people that want it to be exactly like the comic to where we have, like, 8-hour movies?
I mean, 8-hour movies.
He wants to say yes.
Yes, I want to say yes.
Make a show. See, if you want to make something exactly like the books or whatever, it's better to do it in the show. The budget is lower, but you have more time.
Yeah, I mean...
And if you really just want the story, it's just okay.
However it goes, However it goes. I'm still happy with a lot of the movies. Like, Harry Potter was good.
Harry Potter was good.
I liked that. And I liked...
What else did you say? I don't even remember.
I liked DC and Marvel stuff.
DC and Marvel movies, the pop music of movies.
Yes. Well... This has been the Space Waste Podcast. Any final words?
We talked about some space and a place, and we talked about some actors and the fact that we believe this is just Star Wars and Tron.
And Tron. That's what it was.
Darn it, I forget the other one.
Star Wars, Tron, and something else.
Anyways, AJ's trying to close this thing out, and I don't know how to throw that over to him. So there you go, buddy.
Well, this has been the Space Waste Podcast. Great to have all y'all here. Great to see y'all, and please leave a like and comments. Leave all your hate comments. It will help us live life better.
Publicity is good publicity.
Yes.
First thing my dad told me when I came out of the womb.
Well,
not really.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Great to see you guys, and great to hear back from comments. Just roast us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts whenever the podcast actually gets on Apple Podcasts. I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out for the past 2 or 3 weeks.
It'll happen.
But tune into the next episode next week. We'll be on The Bad Batch, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Or I might wait for the entire series to come out and then just do one cumulative review of it.
I'm proud of you for saying that word.
Yes, it was. Yeah, it was hard for me to even think of that. I might do that, or we might go over the Amazon Lord of the Rings series and what possibly will be coming out with that.
Yeah, we're going to do that because the budget's ginormous and it's everything that I want in a show. So I'm excited.
Tune in next week for Lord of the Rings Amazon series. See you guys later.